My name is Georges, and in this video I will be sharing my thoughts concerning the Bachaturo festival in Poland, in Katowice. I do have some clips while I was there, but as you will see, I was quite tired from dancing. It is an amazing experience because you as a dancer, you will probably and mostly dancing, sleeping, eating, and that's it in a loop for 4 days and nights. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to take and record a lot of videos from the venue and the location. I mean, I do have some clips, but they are not as comprehensive as I would have liked to because I had just way too much fun and I was in the moment. The festival is, I would say, one of the greatest and biggest that take place every year in Europe, at least. I have no experience in Asia and the Americas, but for me it is a place where great dancers meet and great DJs meet, and you can have a lot of fun. It is, as the name states, primarily focused in bachata, but you can also dance salsa and kizomba. It was where we went. The venue is a beautiful venue. I would say for bachata festivals, I would say it is a state of the art festival because the halls are huge. The festival is very well organized and the whole atmosphere is amazing. You can have night socials and day socials. The day socials take place and are organized from the community, which is a beautiful thing because you can almost dance in a loop. And also, after the night parties, you also have after parties, which are actually also day socials. And they usually go from 7:30 until 10:30. I mean, it's insane. So the whole thing goes like this. Usually you go at the party, and I will also explain it later in a video. Or let's say the night parties usually start at around 11 officially and go until 7. And I think that was from Thursday to Sunday, well, Monday, pretty much. And this is also a mistake that I used to do in the past. As a beginner, I would go very early, usually after the workshops, and would probably go around 3 to 4 because I was so tired. Well, I guess I'm not that much of a beginner anymore. So usually I will sleep before a night party and wake up around 1:32, depending, sometimes also around 3 in the morning. Then go to the party, 3:30 or 4, stay until the end, plus sometimes take some after party. Then go for a sleep, wake probably at around 12, hopefully 1, usually I cannot sleep that long, and then after some breakfast, go to the day social. So you need to imagine only this in a loop for 4 days. So for me, this is a beautiful thing because you go there and the only thing you have in mind is having fun. I know it sounds selfish, especially in the days we're living now, but it's a great way to escape shortly from reality, which sometimes is something that we need, and just have a great time. Great dances, connect with the people, and just have this experience, sometimes waking you up from the routine that you usually have back at home. At least for the normal people, because there are some people, some dancers that are, I don't know, like 2 times per month at some festival, which I couldn't do because I'm just not the person to do like this. So I hope you enjoy. I think it's like a compilation of some videos. I think I had like 2 or 3 videos that I was pretty much sharing with you my experience while I was there. And yeah, if you find it interesting, Leave comments below so we can have a discussion, or if you have any questions, I would be more than glad to help you with them. I will definitely be going next year again, if my health allows to, because I'm a little bit plagued with some ankle injuries, and I would also recommend to everybody else to go. I think the festival was huge, around 7,000 people, if I heard right, and I don't mind. I do like big festivals, and if you're that kind of person and also appreciates the high level of dancing, I could definitely recommend it. So have fun with the following videos, and see you soon on the dance floor. My name is Georgios, and holy fuck, I'm so tired. Oh boy. I'm in Katowice now, I'm in Poland, and at the moment it's a Saturday. It's around 3 p.m. It's dark because the blinds and everything is closed. And I'm at the Bachaturo festival. As you can see, I'm super tired because it's always the dancers life is wild. It doesn't make any sense to me. So I only wanted to just reflect on the past 2 days and maybe give some insights on how everything has been. And I don't know, maybe I'll just continue and also do another video when I'm at home. Unfortunately, I always forget to take some clips and make some videos while I'm on the go, while I'm, let's say, on the venue or somewhere else, because I'm just too busy having fun and dancing. So I do apologize for this. So yeah, this video might be a little bit boring for you guys. Oh boy. So I live in Munich, so I flew from Munich to Krakow, and from Krakow with my roommate, which is Gian Vito, and 2 other ladies that we also know from Munich, took the taxi and we drove to Katowice, because the festival doesn't take place in Krakow but in Katowice, and at least from Munich and also from other places there's not really a direct flight. Some other people just use the bus to travel from the Krakow to Katowice, but for us it did make more sense to just take a taxi, because if we would have split the cost, it would have been the same. And of course, having like a private car that brings you from airport to the door is much more convenient. So that was Thursday. We arrived around, I think, 7, something like this, and had some meal, and then we had some rest, and then wanted to sleep a little bit more, because usually if you go to festivals, you go to the parties like super late. Usually, if you're a beginner and a normal human being, you just go as early as possible to the party and you leave in normal times, maybe at 1, maybe at 2, but the dancing creatures that we are, the rest of us, the small group, always goes to too fucking late, right? So we did sleep around, or try to sleep around 12:30, 1, because usually the Thursday party doesn't go until that early to the next day. So we slept and then went to the party at around 1. The thing is that Bachaturo is one of the biggest and for me the greatest festivals that take place, at least in Europe. I don't know about the other countries. And it got even bigger than last year. The venue is extremely nice. It is super nicely organized. People from around the globe come here. The dance level is super high. So it's, if you've never been to this festival, you should probably go. Last year, the pre-party, which takes place on Thursday, it was in the same venue, but the same venue has multiple rooms, halls, I would say, and it was in a much smaller hall. So this Thursday, the pre-party took place in the same hall as last year's main hall. So it was huge. We were talking about the pre-party, and I managed to stay in Gianvito until 5:30. I think the party went on until 6. So we didn't manage to stay until late at the night, which was fine for me. And the party was incredible. Like for me, usually the Thursday is like more relaxed. Like the way I was even dressed was super comfortable, super cozy, nothing fancy. But man, I had so much fun. And usually the whole thing is like this. You go to the party and 5 or 6, some people stay for the after party. And we got home. We didn't eat anything. Some people go have a breakfast or something, and I think I slept at around 7. Woke up at 10:30 because I mean, it's normal. I wasn't able to sleep that long because the whole internal clock is not used to that. And then I don't know, I was just chilling on the bed, and at some point I was like, okay, I need some breakfast. Went for breakfast. We're talking now about Friday, yeah. Then waited a little bit, and then the day social, because there's like an official party, and usually during the day there are like parties hosted by crazy people like us, dancers. So some people did some research, found a nice area next to the venue, and a lot of people bring their Bluetooth speakers with them. So imagine, like, in the airplane you have your main luggage and then a huge JBL speaker, for example, which is amazing. And the party started at around 4 and went until 8. It was funny because I was super early there, so no one was there at the beginning, and then in the end it was full. Great dancers, great energy, great vibe. The floor is always garbage because it's not meant for dancing, but I love day parties. The people usually are more relaxed. With some people you can talk a little bit. So yeah, that was amazing. We're still talking about Friday. So I think I didn't stay until 8, but I was from 4 there, so I stayed from 4 until 7:30. Then had some lunch, then got home at around, I think, 9:30, slept until 2. We're talking about 2 in the morning. So Saturday, 2 in the morning. And woke up, had a shower, prepared, and left with Gianvito. And we were at the venue at around 3:15. In our way there, because our hotel is around 10 minutes away, we would continuously see like people leaving the venue. And you can always see people, you know that these are people are dancers because everybody has something like this. I have the party pass, which means I can only go to the parties, which is more than enough. And other people that also take workshops have like a yellow bracelet. So I would just trigger them. I would pretty much make fun of them why they're leaving so early. And yeah, we went there, and this time the hall was even bigger. So last year, because this festival is a combination of bachata, kizomba, and salsa, last year they had next to the main hall another hall, and they were playing kizomba, but there weren't a lot of kizomba dancers. So, since the festival grew, they opened the wall between these two halls, and that was a huge hall with high ceilings. It wasn't very hot, the floor wasn't slippery, and it felt like we have been in a sea of dancers. Like this is, I think, an experience that you will probably never have to any other festival. The reason being is that, at least here in Poland, for now, renting a hall like this is not that expensive as, for example, at least my guess, in Germany or in Spain, and they have the infrastructure for this. Like, the venue is pretty new, and this was like an awing moment where you just walk in and you see the lights and the people dancing, and you could almost not see the other end of the hall. And I'm not joking. Like, I think I actually did take a video. Thank you. And you can actually see that. Anyway, so we went at around 3:15, something like this, and we stayed until the second to last song. No, we didn't stay until the last song. We thought, okay, let's go. It was more than enough. And what an experience it has been. I'm not used to, like, I don't think that anybody is used to such a huge venue. And at first I had to walk like all over it for me see, okay, where can I go and dance? Because you can get lost. Maybe you would like to dance with some people, and I'm not joking. Like, honestly, I didn't see some people tonight. It's still Saturday, because so many people, and you just, yeah, sometimes you just lose people. That's how it is. And yeah, we danced. I think for me, at least at the beginning, the vibe wasn't that amazing as Friday, but I think that's not as Thursday. Well, you know, Thursday party is for me Friday. So I guess I did need to warm up a little bit, and after a while, yeah, I mean, amazing dances. For a reason, I don't know why there are usually more ladies here, more followers. So for me, it's a little bit different than Barcelona, because in Barcelona, I would say there are more guys. So a lot of girls would come and ask for a dance. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it always feels good. It always good for the ego. It's a huge ego boost. Oh well. So yeah, that was a great experience. A lot of dances. I tried to take some breaks between. I'm still injured. My ankle is still injured, and my hip too. So I would always take some breaks. Drink water. If you go to festivals, don't forget that. Drink a lot of water. Hydrate. Because if you don't hydrate, then your breath starts to stink, and you don't want this. And also, I have like a small spray of perfume. I always keep them with me. It's like they're super convenient. And I always I have two of them, two different perfumes. Always have them with me. And after drinking water, I spray. So I try to always smell good. I actually did take a lot of compliments from ladies telling me that you smell good, which means there are a lot of stinky bastards out there that just don't take care of hygiene, and just have a chewing gum, and then you're ready to go, which is what I actually did yesterday. So it took some breaks and then went into the sea of dancers again. I think I danced, yeah, as I mentioned, second to last song, and then we left, and we managed to go to bed at around 8. And yeah, what a crazy experience. So we woke up at around 12, and yeah, we had some, I guess, breakfast, which was like hamburgers and stuff like this. And yeah, now this is like midway, because we already had 2 parties behind us, and we have like 2 parties and 2 day parties and 2 night parties in the future. So I would say I'm pretty exhausted, which is normal if you have a rhythm like this. I'll try to get some sleep and then go later to the day social. And let's see how this is going to evolve. I mean, the experience so far has been surreal. What a festival. Yeah. All right. Let's see how this again is going to evolve. And yeah, maybe see you in the next one. This is me walking back from the after party. This is stupid. It is 8:52. I'm super tired. Actually, I went to the party at 3:45. Oh my god, again, it's almost 9. Who does this? This is not normal. Anyway, I'll have a shower, go to sleep. Tomorrow's gonna be the same. Last night. Oof. I survived the whole fucking festival. It's Monday, 9:36. It's the last day, and we are going to pack and check out, go to the airport and fly back to Germany. I didn't make it to the after party. No, my roommate just wanted to leave earlier, and we left 1 hour before the closing of the party, which was 7. So we left at, I don't know, 6:10, something like this, which is something I've never done before. Usually I stay until the end plus the after party. Yeah, but sometimes it is like this, and I don't think that an hour would make a difference. Would it have been nice? Of course, because usually the people you know and the people you've danced the most, the freaks, stay until the end. But yeah, I was happy. I'm destroyed. Like, my ankle hurts, my hips hurt, my knee hurts, but happy. Damn, we're privileged. Oh well. Back to Germany. So yeah, I'll probably, at some other point, probably when I'm back, I'll try to record a longer video about the second half of the festival. But all I can say is it was amazing. I'll definitely try to come back next year. For me, this was one of the biggest, nicest festivals for this year. Not that I have been to too many of these, but yeah, lovely dances, lovely people, nice stuff.